Hi everyone! Standing here, I'm gonna be telling you a story by the title Hansel and Gretel. Happy listening! Hansel and Gretel lived with their father, a poor woodcutter, in a little cottage in a forest. When Hansel and Gretel's mother died, their father got married again. Hansel and Gretel's new stepmother was selfish and mean the cruelest woman they'd ever seen. One night, when the children were in the bed, Hansel and Gretel's stepmother said, "Husband, we only have food for one more day. We must send Hansel and Gretel away, otherwise we will all starve." The next day, father took the children deep into the forest. He gave them bread too much for their lunch, and Hansel used some of the bread to make a drill of crumbs. "At the end of the day, the crumbs will help us find our way," he whispered to Gretel. Father told Hansel and Gretel, "I'm going to chop some wood. Please be good and wait for me here." But father never came back. Gretel cried, "Hansel, the birds ate all the crumbs. What will we do?" "I'll look cover you," replied Hansel. By the morning, Hansel and Gretel's tummies were rumbling and grumbling with hunger. Suddenly, just ahead, they saw a house made of gingerbread. "A house made of sweets! House you can eat!" An old woman poked out her head. "Come inside, my dears." But the old woman was a witch. She loved Hansel up and gave Gretel a mop. "Do the housework." Every day, the witch told Gretel, "Cook your brother some tasty food. When he's nice and fat, he will taste good and I will eat him. I like to eat little boys." Every morning, the witch told Hansel, "All your fingers I can feel if you're fat enough." Not fat enough yet. However, Hansel knew that the witch couldn't see. Her eyes were so sore and red, and then he tricked her and held out a bone instead. One day, the witch couldn't wait any longer. "I'm going to cook and eat Hansel. Gretel, open the oven now." And Gretel replied, "I don't know how." "Just crawl inside. Look, I'll show you how to do it right." But Gretel pushed the witch in and shut the door tight. And then, "Here's the key!" And Hansel exclaimed, "I'm free!" Hansel and Gretel finally found their way home, where father was waiting all alone. "I'm so glad you're back. Your stepmother has gone, and from now on, everything will be all right." And with the witch's jewels, they would never be poor again, and they all lived happily ever after. So, moral value from this story: everyone must have a difficult time in their life, but remember, where there is a will, there is a way. Thank you, I'm Lillah from Mantu Gresik. Hasta la vista.